favorite type of videos to film, ranking ones, is back! Hopefully this one doesn't last 40 minutes like last time. Unexpected ships have become the bread and butter of Thai dramas, and I absolutely love them. Even when the ship doesn't end up being my favorite in the long run, it's always so fun putting two actors I never thought of putting together, well, together. And what makes an unexpected ship is two actors I knew previously in other roles coming together in this ship, which in itself is kinda dumb because obviously they're gonna have multiple roles in their careers. And as we've established in literally my 6th video ever released on this channel, the Thai entertainment industry is small as hell. But still, every goddamn time I simply freak out. And listen, even here I'm sure I've forgotten some unexpected ships because there's simply too many. And even though I've limited myself to BL pairings, that doesn't mean I don't get shocked by other pairings as well. Lately, the one that had me shook was Namtan and Chimon in The Player, especially since both characters are so different from their usual ones. And it's just really weird seeing them together, but I'm weirdly into it. Oh, and also there was Sammy and Pioneer in 7 Project being paired up together for a GL ship. They were together in Lovesick in 2014, and you tell me they played the ship like 7 years later? I don't know, that makes me kind of emotional. I also want to thank you because I asked you guys your own unexpected ships, and you helped me remember many that I had forgotten. So the 5 tiers are gonna be Obsessed, hella random but I'm into it, I don't know, which is just ships I'm slightly confused about, not in those roles but yes, and Sorry but no, which is a kind of category that I've created for only one pairing. I just needed to have a kind of negative category in this, so yep. Let's go! So first we have Bilkin and Hope from I Promise You the Moon. So I'm gonna just already put it in the category, which is gonna be not in those roles, but yes. You all know I really despise I Promise You the Moon. I'm not a huge fan of it. And what annoys me in this is that, you know, Ted cheated on OL with Hope's character, I forgot his name, Jai I think. But what upsets me the most about this is that Hope and Bilkin had literally insane chemistry. Like, their chemistry was fucking fire. And it was for a fucking cheating ship. Then we have So Random. I found out about this one super recently, and it's gonna be Mark from GMMTV with Cooper from My Engineer. What? Excuse me? And you know, I had to think about it a little bit, but I think I'm gonna put it in hella random, but I'm into it. Because it's random as fuck. I just would have never ever paired these two together. But I've seen a few behind the scene pics, and actually I'm just imagining it in my head, and I'm not mad. Honestly, it's all gonna come down to like their acting performances and chemistry, but like in concept it seems crazy enough that it might work. And then we have Sing and Drake on Slam Dance, and girl, I forgot about this ship for this video, which is a crime because from all of the unexpected ships we're gonna see today, is the one I think about the most randomly in my day. I just cannot comprehend it, if I'm gonna be completely honest. But that being said, I feel like I'm gonna put them in I don't know, because while it's hella random and I'm into it, in the sense like their storyline wasn't the best, and like looking back, did they have the best chemistry in the world? No. I do love that first kiss scene, like when they're on the bed and like play fighting, that shit was cute. Then we have, sorry, I needed a break. Then we have my favorite unexpected pairing because it's my favorite ship. We have Earth and White from Unto Interior of Love. They literally went in an Afghan show, which honestly, side ships in an Afghan show we're gonna see in a minute, always the fucking best. Like, they slay every time. I just gotta say that. Like, they are history. Now we have like secondary ships making out and shit. Before them, we didn't even have a confirmation that they started dating. So just saying, and Earth and White, like, I feel, frankly, what I love about them is that they've stayed friends through and through. They've been in like 4 shows together now. They're so cute. They are an underrated pairing. They slayed, and honestly, the fact that they're still active friends, I live for it. So obviously, as if you didn't know, I'm gonna put them in Obsessed. Then we have First Encounter. You also, if you had the pleasure to see my GMMTV 22 reaction video video that was claimed by GMMTV and so taken down. I love GMMTV constantly undermining me. But anyways, you saw that I was shocked with Carlton and First because I've always liked these two together. It's not even hella random because for me it's not random. For me it makes sense. And honestly, First is one of these actors that even when he shocks me with his pairing, I'm always like, yeah, that makes sense actually. And so I'm gonna put it in Obsessed. You're gonna tell me, but you haven't seen the eclipse yet. I'm gonna say both claims right now. I think that Carlton and First have the potential to become a stable ship, and I really hope they do. Then we have an unexpected ship that I had completely forgotten about, and honestly it doesn't even really count as an unexpected ship because literally at the time I didn't know Up whatsoever, so I wasn't shocked. I was shocked to see First there and have like a really weird BL lip commercial, but like now knowing that Up was in Lovely Writer, and also I found it really fucking fun because Up was also in the original The Gifted movie, which inspired the Gifted series, which is a GMMTV series, who is in GMMTV First. So anyways, I'm just saying the Thai entertainment industry once again proves us that everything is it's just so tiny. I'm gonna be honest, as I said, First looks great with anyone he's paired with. I'm gonna put it in hella random, but I'm into it because like they were cute. First never misses. And then we have First and Flu Gawin. No, because when I say that secondary ships in Afghan series always pop the fuck off, I really mean it. I'm gonna put it in Obsessed, which now there's two First ship in Obsessed. Do I care? No. First and Flug have been slaying. These are two actors that have chemistry with anyone. They are incredibly handsome, incredibly good actors, and the fact that Pinucci like thought of literally pairing the two of them, iconic. I remember seeing the Not Me poster and I was shocked, but I wasn't that shocked. I was like, oh my god, that makes sense. Then we have, girl, that was so fucking random. We have Gameplay from Ingredients and Best from Love by Chance, Checkout, and like, oh my god, what was it? You're My King. No, I Am Your King. Oh my god, fuck. These two, so fucking random. They have been in the industry for a little while by now, both of them, and they like made out, and like Best was in love with Gameplay's character in Love with Benefits. That show was so kind of weird, like it was weird. It had potential, but it was weird. I'm gonna put them in I Don't Know. Now I feel bad of putting Sing and Drake in I Don't Know. Like they had potential as well. But anyways, then we have Meg and Foy. What's funny is that in 2020, the main actor that I started loving was Meg because I watched a bunch of like older GMMTV shows and he was in basically all of them. And then in 2021, very recently, the actor that has really made me a huge fan is Foy. That being said, these two together are fucking toxic as fuck. Like I love the idea of them. This pairing, from the moment it was announced, I was like, yes, give it to me. I love. They're so toxic though, so it's gonna be not in those rules, but yes, it's exactly the same as Bilkin and Aube. Like I love the idea of them. That being said, the way that they're written, nah. Then we have Mike and Chris from You're My Favorite. Once again, if you had the chance to watch my GMMTV 22 reaction video before it was deleted by GMMTV, thanks GMMTV, you know I was floored. My reaction is so funny. Can I insert it here? Not the Chris and Mike Pierre! So, Mike and Chris, like, I was floored. I like the story. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued because, like, frankly, who thought that Chris would star in a BL again? Like, who thought that? And also, I love Mike. I've loved Mike since Theory of Love. That being said, for now, I'm gonna have to put them in Story, but no. Because when I rewatched the trailer, like, weeks later, I was like, where is the chemistry? Where is it? And the story is kind of cute, but I think it can get messy very quickly. I'm not fully sold. They can change my mind, but for now, they're gonna be the only ones in the Story but no category. Then we have Mike Top Tap, a pairing that I like a lot more, even though they had their drama, but anyways, in together they were adorable. I didn't expect them to become such a good ship. First of all, there was the main ship, and also there was Drake and Frank, and you all know I'm a huge fan of them, but they kind of stole the show, if I'm gonna be honest. And then in Tonhon Choleti, they were literally the only good thing about that show, and so I'm gonna put it in hella random, but I'm into it because I really am. Then we have not really a ship, but we have Home and First on the shipper. First of all, not in those roles, but yes. When I saw them fucking kiss on the shipper, to say that my jaw was on the fucking floor would be an understatement. Because they play brother in that show. Like, right at that moment, Home's character is kissing the girl he loves, who is in the body of his brother. He's making out with his blood-related brother. Do I need to say more? So just saying, like, in concept, please, Home and First, make out every day, all day, every day. Love that for you guys. Like, honestly, do it. But in that show, this is really screaming Sweet Home Alabama. Then we have Omnanon. So Omnanon was a ship that when it happened, I don't think to this day I'm not really processing it in a way. I'm just like, how? And I'm gonna put them in hella random, but I'm into it. Could have been in Obsessed if Bad Buddy hadn't fumbled the bag. No, I like them together. They were really great. Once again, I do have my feelings about Bad Buddy. We will not get into them today. Then we have Home and Syncto. So now if you join the fandom now, you're not gonna be too shocked. You're gonna be, yeah, Syncto and Home, they've had like so many partners. At the time, both of them were huge from two of the earliest BL series that were released the same year, which is Sotus and Make It Right. And both of them were really popular. This was the first show that Home joined GMMTV with, and they were paired together. It was crazy. And honestly, they slayed. Hella random, but I'm into it. Then we have another shocking. I was on the floor when I saw that. We have Bird from Love by Chance and Bass from Two Moons and Genoa. Like, once again, some actors, when I see First and Kautang or First and Fluke, I'm like, that's kind of shocking, but at the same time, it makes sense. You see what I mean? This, I was like, who even thought of that pairing? But at the same time, good on you for thinking about that, because I feel like this is a really good pairing. I'm gonna be fully honest, I feel like Bass has always been paired with not the best actors, and Berkeley truly has chemistry with anyone. So I was like, when I saw that, I was like, okay, I'm into it. And just seeing how they've become real friends in real life as well, I just love that for them. So I'm gonna put them in hella random, but I'm into it. And honestly, I cannot wait to see that movie. Then we have Pod and Kautang. When that ship was announced, I'm gonna be honest, this is one of those unexpected ships where I was like, I'm sorry, but now it's not even hella random, but I kind of see it. It's just I don't see it. I was shocked. It literally took me so long to kind of get used to it, and it's only by the time that the actual trailer got released that I was like, okay, you know what, I kind of can see it. And basically in the end, Ton Charity ended up being a huge disappointment. One of GMMTV's worst BL show for sure, and it sucks because like I feel like they did have chemistry, but at the same time, because I can't really take their characters seriously because the show fucked them over so much, I don't really know how to feel about them. And that's exactly why I'm putting them in I don't know. Then we have Syncto from again Sotus, He's Coming to Me, and then Te from Two Moons. When this show was first announced, I was flabbergasted. This was a ship, I feel like in the same case of Kautang and Pod, I did not see it. I was like, what? So personally, I'm really enjoying Paint with Love. I do think like that the few last episodes kind of weren't the best, but I really was surprised by Pap and Maze, which are Syncto and Tess character in the show. Their chemistry is really good. Like I really like their dynamic as well. I felt like I hadn't really seen a dynamic like that before. Honestly, this show I was coming more for the next ship that we're gonna talk about, which was Yoon and Yacht, and they really won me over. So I'm just saying they worked really well, and I'm gonna put them in hella random, but I'm into it because they've been really doing great in that show. And then as I said, we have Yoon and Yacht. When I saw them together, once again, one of the most unexpected ships, because what the fuck? I mean, Yacht was paired up with Fiat in A Gear and Your Gown, but like here, it wasn't just like a one scene cameo, okay? They are the secondary ship of that show. And the writing for them, I'm not in love. I'm gonna be fully transparent. That being said, that kissing between them, really good. This is just random as fuck, and I kind of live for it, but I'm gonna say not in those roles, but yes. Because like, I love the idea of them together. They do really have chemistry. I feel just like the writing of their ship isn't really the best. And then we have Win, Pawin, and Kautang. I'm gonna say not in those roles, but yes, because I was floored by how much chemistry they had and how cute they were. But my issue is that I cannot ship them in those roles because Cao Teng plays a 55 years old man stuck in a 15 years old body. And Cao Teng's character starts falling for Win Pa Win's character, which is weird. And finally, we have the last one, which was just revealed. We have Tap Tap with Fame Xiaoyin. Fame Xiaoyin that is kind of known in the fandom without being known. He's not one of the most well-known actors because he was in My Dream, and also right now you have him in My Ride, and I'm gonna have to put them in I don't know for now, but honestly I'm into it. And here we go, we have my final ranking of BL Unexpected ships. I've just realized that I forgot literally my favorite unexpected ship, which is Leo and Off in Shuamangtongmon. I went into this show not knowing anything about it, just that it had Off Jumpo, and it turned out that he had an actual BL ship in this show. Like, the fact that I forgot about it is a fucking crime, and I would absolutely put it in hella random, but I'm into it. So to conclude, I love BL ships very much, and for the most part, they're iconic. There's even ships that have become surprising to me after the fact, because of other roles the actors went on to take, like Tae and Joss in True Will Be Free, absolutely iconic, and now when I see them on the player, I'm just like, or Pooh and Ano, who were absolutely adorable in IT, and even had a random ass cameo in Dark Blue Kiss before they played brothers on Fish Up on the Sky. And now I can never see them the same again. And also Earth and You in Waterboy, like, imagine an alternate universe where they're the big ship and Tenyu and Earth Mix just don't exist. Honestly, I'm just saying things happen for a reason. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I personally love doing more laid back and like less script heavy videos, so I really had a lot of fun making this one. I'll see you next time and have a great day.